I think the father and daughter have the same kind of personality, shielding their own people. Why? Si BP Sara, nakita natin how she protected yung mga tao niya by not letting them to attend the hearing. Dito naman si former president, sinasabi niya, me alone, me, it's all me, ang responsible dun sa war on drugs. But kahapon lamang nagsalita na po si PNP chief at sinabi niya that 1,286 na mga affected ng war on drugs died and others were wounded, and yung iba naman po ay 219 cops were I think charged criminally. And marami po yung na-charge, almost 200 plus as well, and na-dismiss pala. Meron po na-dismiss, 200 plus, and yung iba facing summary dismissal as well. So, I think yung pronouncement ng presidente that siya po ang sasagot sa lahat ng problem ng mga lower ranks sa ating pong kapulisan, para atang hindi po nangyayari. And this is the same trait and behavior that are not now being manifested on her daughter. So, nakikita po natin yung pattern. Yun lang po.
In addition po sa sinabi ni Chairman Dan, kung may Davao model sa EJK, may Davao model din sa paggastos ng confidential fund. Nakikita natin yung pattern ng mag-ama, nakikita natin yung pattern na kanilang ginagawa patungkol sa extrajudicial killing at saka kung paano nila iginagastos yung confidential fund. Tandaan natin na ang Davao may pinakamalaking confidential fund yan sa lahat ng city sa buong bansa. So kung paano nila ginastos yung confidential fund ng DepEd at saka ng Office of the Vice President, binabase din nila sa Davao model.
We already decided last Sunday pa po at pinormalize lang po namin yan kahapon, and that's the reason why we already have a meeting yesterday. Unfortunately, may mga gantong issue na darating daw po, and I think it's hard for us to really send invitation again to those who have been canceled resource persons.
And kung wala naman talagang kung wala naman talagang direct statement ang ating former president na darating siya, tingin namin propaganda lang yung lumalabas ngayon sa internet, sa social media, na darating siya. Kasi gusto rin naming dumating siya dahil pinagbantaan nga niya yung mga congressmen na sinasabi niya, sisipain daw niya, wala namang virtual kick. Diba? So, mas maganda sana dumating siya dahil willing naman si Chairman Dan na magpasipa sa former president.
Sir, yung si Attorney Panelo kasi yung isa sa mga nag-confirm na pupunta raw po si former president. Tapos, with the cancellation of the hearing, may mga posts po kasi online saying na baka naduwag daw yung Quadcom.
Alam mo, unang-una, hindi naman si Attorney Panelo inimbitahan namin. Di ba? It was the former president ng aming inimbitahan. And we were informed that the lawyer or the counsel of the former president, where we also received letters from the law office of Attorney Delgra. Yun lang yung hinihintay namin na information. So kung social media, wala akong pupunta. Kung nagtatawag kayo ng mga vloggers, parang disrespect yan sa atin dito sa sistema ng ating imbitasyon. Do not invite in the social media. Kung gusto nyo, sumagot kayo, sulatan nyo kami. Diba? Sulatan nyo kami kung kayo ay pupunta. Hindi yung sa social media kayo magsasalita. Of course, we appreciate the fact that pupunta ang ating dating Pangulo dahil yun naman po ang request ng ating mga kasamahan sa Quadcom, na magkaroon ng talakayan, magkaroon ng palitan ng idea tungkol dito sa usapin sa EJK at usapin sa drugs, na kung saan ay centerpiece ng kampanya ng ating dating administrasyon. Kaya nga gusto sana nating marinig mismo mula sa ating dating Pangulo kung ano yung mga kasagutan na kanyang ibibigay dun sa mga tanong na pinaghandaan ng ating mga Quadcom members. So, wag po nating I noticed also that there are several comments from the vloggers of I don't know which camp is that, no? Saying na wala pong naduduwag dito. Ganito ho, para ho malinaw. Sa 21 meron kaming hearing. Yan ho, punta ho tayo dito. Pagkatapos ng 21, let us know kung kailan kayo pwede. Because we will schedule another Quadcom hearing on the date convenient for you, on the date na gusto ninyo, para ho mailatag natin ng maayos ang ating imbitasyon.
And reminder also, as well, Mr. Chairman, as what Chairman Chu mentioned a while ago, that there is a 3-day ruling that are being followed by the committee. So, kailangan po ma-inform din po kami officially. Wag po sana sa social media para at least lahat. Kasi pag social media, you can always deny it, di ba? Pwede kang hindi pumunta, tapos sasabihin, hindi naman formal yon. But of course, kapag ginawa po nating official ang lahat, then resibo po yan. So I hope that prior to November 21 hearing, somebody or the lawyer of the former president will write the committee for his attendance. Maraming salamat po.
Sir, clarification lang. At this point in time, walang natatanggap na kahit written or digital communication from the camp of former President Duterte na dadalos sana dapat sila bukas?
Wala po kami natatanggap hanggang sa ngayon. Ang nakikita lang namin yung mga vloggers. So, hindi ho namin pinakikinggan yung mga vloggers kasi wala naman nung sinabing tama yan, kundi tirahin lang itong si Dan Fernandez kaya yun ho ang aming we wrote to them inviting them. Then we also gave them a notice of cancellation via email, via Viber text messages, and all other forms of communication. Yun lang ho ang iniintay namin. Kung meron hong letter sa amin, wala ho kami natatanggap. At dahil nga po, nung Monday pa, bago po sinabing pupunta si former president sa hearing, sinabi ho yun, na-cancel na namin Di ba? Na-cancel na ho. Bigla hong nasabing pupunta. Hindi naman ho ganun ang proseso. Di ba? Ang proseso, may imbitasyon kami at hinihintay namin yung reply. But even prior to the reply to our invitation, ay na-cancel na po namin. Kasi nga po, sa nabanggit kong rason kanina kung bakit po namin kinancel.
Actually, yung clarification ko yun lang din, sir. So, bali, 2 letters lang po yung na-receive ng Quadcom from the camp of the former president. The first one was yung before the November 1st and the second one was declining the invitation. Wala na pong ibang communication na na-receive po.
Hindi, ganito po yan. Since the start of the Quadcom hearings, invitation has already been extended to the former president and the 2 senators, incumbent senators. But there was no reply. And then we had a subsequent committee hearings of the Quad. There was no reply whether they will attend or not. Now, there was a press statement issued by the former president that he said wala siya natatanggap na invitation. That's why we had to send again another invitation for our October 22 committee Quadcom hearing. At the following day, we already received a letter coming from his lawyer, si Atty. Delgra, saying that he needs to rest, the former president needs to rest, he has a lot of engagements, has been tired, and because we understood that the former president is already old and we would like to give him the time to rest, so we accepted the cancellation. Then we sent again another letter, supposedly for the October, November 7 hearing. Then we received again another letter. Sinasabi na hindi siya pupunta because walang integridad ang Quadcom at na-prejudge na siya ni Congressman Dan Fernandez at ni Kong Benny Abante. At saka mahaba pa yung rason. So we accepted again the refusal to attend. Now we're supposed to have a November 13 hearing But we decided to cancel it yesterday. Ngayon sasabihin na pupunta. Ano ba talaga, kuya? Di ba? So, I mean, ito formally sent po yung letter, ang invitation. Of course, we appreciate the fact that the former president is now interested to attend, no? Malaki pong ano yan, dahil malaki pong maitutulong yan sa Quadcom.
Talagang, in other words, no, talagang propaganda lang, no, yung ginagawa nila, lalong-lalo na yung sinasabi nilang pag-attend sa committee hearing ng Quadcom, no. Talagang nabubudol-budol nga, no, yung ating mga mamamayan regarding sa kung ano yung kanilang mga sinasabing statement.
Good morning po. Sir, yung kay former President Duterte also, he said that he had nothing more to say, to add, given his testimony in the Senate, the drug war probe. And he also said na wala na daw siyang pera para pamasahe. Papamasahihan niyo daw ba siya? That's how he said it, na wala na daw siyang pera pamasahe. So how do you respond to this, na he has nothing to add more to what he said in the Senate? So do you agree with that? And yung second na wala daw siyang pamasahe papunta dito?
Well, in fact, that was stated in the letter of Attorney Delgra. No? Sabi niya, he has nothing more to add, no, dun sa Quadcom. Sinabi na daw niya lahat ng gusto niyang sabihin sa ano. And of course, we took note of that. No? Pero nga, mas maganda nga sana na sa kagustuhan ng mga mayorya ng membro ng Quadcom na makaharap at matanong direkta ang ating Pangulo, dating Pangulo. So, I think if the President would welcome that, we will appreciate, no, kapag siya nag-attend. Yun nga lang po, nagkaroon lamang po ng cancellation ngayong Wednesday because of the reasons I stated earlier at hindi dahil sa sinasabi ng mga vlogger. Wala hong hindi ho namin pinakikinggan yan. Nababasa-basa lang po natin yan. Kung sa mga pamasahe naman, nag-usap-usap ang mga chairman. Ang pinakamalaking ambag ay si Congressman Dan sa at gusto lamang malaman kung ilan sila, no, so that we can also accommodate at ma-arrange din po yung mga accommodation.
And at the same time siguro we have to make it formal, no? I-formalize natin lahat kasi nga pag yung sa social media tayo nagsagutan, I think it will not be proper, no? At maliligaw po tayo. Especially yan, nagpo-pronounce sila that they will be attending. And it's not even coming from the president, di ba? So we are governed by the rule of law and we are governed by the rules of the committee. And I hope that kung talagang a-attend po ang presidente, now is the right time to notify the committee, especially November 21 pa naman yan, malayo pa, Thursday pa. So we have all the time, no, para i-prepare. Ang problem talaga, alam nyo, mahirap din naman po yung bukas maghihiring na po kami. Eh di somebody will accuse us that we are, kumbaga, binibreak namin yung own rules namin of the 3-day notice. Kaya sana po, no, ibalik na po natin yung tamang proseso para nang sa ganon we will be guided accordingly.